Keys for building healthy relationships. The next key, effective communication. Oh boy, there's no ways that your relationship can work if your communication is not on top. So, what is the difference here? Men are like waffles and women are like spaghetti. Let's explain that. Imagine a waffle guy. It's got little blocks. Ladies, you have to understand, when this man is in his work box, he wants to work. If he's in his play box, he wants to play. If he's in his nothing box, he wants to do nothing. Because with him, well, he basically is like that waffle. He's got these little boxes that governs his life. And then you come and just put the syrup all over. No, 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 no. If the man is in that man cave of his, leave him alone, because he wants to be handled one thing at a time. I mean, I can just hear the men say, preach it, brother, preach it. Because you need to understand. Well, guys, what about women? Well, they like spaghetti. Have you ever seen spaghetti that's been in the pot? It's all intertwined. It touches and it goes from the one end, goes to the next end. And that's exactly what they do when they communicate. Because why? Women are truly like spaghetti when it comes to communication, because they can start over here and then interlink and speak about that and interlink and speak about that and interlink and go back to the first conversation. It drives us insane. And I can tell you one thing. My wife, they're four sisters, and they all can have 3 to 4 conversations going on at the same time, and they all speak the same time and they know which topic they're speaking on. It drives me insane. I literally went, no, I'm going to run. I'm just going to be like a little waffle, sit in my nothing box and not even listen. So guys, just obviously, tongue-in-cheek, men are like waffles and women are like spaghetti. Please understand that the way we communicate is way, way, way different. Well, when it comes to the amount of words per day, well, this is a dead giveaway. Who do you think's got more words to use, men or women? Of course, women. You know, research says they got about 50,000 words a day to use. And a man has 5,000 words a day to use. Now, here's the truth, ladies. A lot of us men at work use all 5,000. So when we get home, we got nothing to say. So when they ask, how was your day? Fine. But the woman was like, especially if her love language is quality conversation, man, you better find another 1,000 or 2,000 to speak to her, because she wants to know truly how was your day. So that's a big challenge for you and I to understand that how your love language will pan out here plays a role in terms of who you are. Yes, men do not, generally speaking, converse as much as women. No, they don't. Women have got far more things to say because they interconnect with what they talk about. Men are more through the eye gate. They might like what they see, and women like what they hear. So guys, don't feel guilty that you don't speak as much as your wife. No, hold on. Here, now and then you'll meet a male that speaks as much. It's okay. Remember, it's not the fast rule. I said it's a general guideline. Men like to sort of be rational and do things one at a time, and women can do a lot of things because they can multitask. Let's face it, guys. They are just superhuman when it comes to multitasking. That's right, they're a gift. What about listening skills? I want to tell you one thing. Listening skills can be learned. Now, we all have the propensity to understand that what went wrong is that initially, when we were still in infatuation, was when we fell sort of in like, and then we decided to fall in love, and that we fell in love. And that was that the husband saw the wife first, and the wife saw the husband first. And then over time, we sort of grow apart and become a little bit self-centered. The number one thing that now battles in communication is listening skills. I want to tell you that you can learn how to listen better. You might have to sit down and say to your partner, what must I do to connect with you better? What must I say? What must I not say? I can tell you now, in certain couples, if they hear the term, you never say you love me, then the guy wants to run a mile. I mean, he said it. Okay, he said it the day he got married. But you can't say never. He did say it once. Get the point. Okay, but there needs to be negotiation in terms of what is acceptable when it comes to listening. But men, I want to tell you one thing. If you do make the time to start listening to your wife's problems, stop solving the problem. She doesn't want you to fix it. She just wants you to listen. That's right. She just wants you to listen. And that is so, so important for you and I to realize when it comes to communication, just be there. Just be present. And please, for heaven's sake, put that cell phone away, because you know what? That is distracting you. We will sit on our cell phones, you'll sit in a restaurant, and you won't even talk to each other anymore. So when it comes to communication, make time for your wife. It's important to hear her. You know, many men listen, but they don't hear. So that skill, that listening skill of hearing your wife can improve, but it has to become a focused task. So in terms of understanding this better, I can tell you what is the one thing that really plays a vital role, is that we have 4 behavioral types. And I say 4, there's the driver, the influencer, the supporter, and the compliant. Now, that of in itself plays a major role in terms of how these people communicate or don't communicate. Well, I don't have time now to discuss this in this series. All I'm going to say to you is I would like to refer you to the Growth Habits list of products, and the course there is called Relation Shift Legacy. That's right. If you want to understand how communication works through the behavioral types, you go to Growth Habits, go to the menu in terms of all the courses, and then go to Relation Shift Legacy. Take the time and do it.